Okay, so for 6b now, rotational symmetry. Every shape has at least one rotational symmetry. Okay, or rather, every shape has rotational symmetry of order 1 at least. So how do we decide what is the order of rotational symmetry? For example, if you look at your rulers, okay, ruler has this shape, rectangular shape. We know that it at least has rotational symmetry 1. So let me try and rotate it now. Okay, this is the original position. You rotate it until you get back the same shape. So that means you rotate it 180 degrees, then you notice that, hey, you get the same shape, right? So this is now 2. Then you rotate it some more, complete your run round, then you go back to the original, right? So how many times do you see it being the same as the original? So total 2 times now. Okay? That is for a rectangle like this. So rotational symmetry is 2 lah. What about for square? So originally you have 1, you rotate it 90 degrees, you get 2, another 90, 3, another 90, you get 4. So this will be 4. Line of symmetry is definitely a straight line, but can. You draw a parallelogram out, you see whether got line of symmetry or not. You try. Okay, then I have, what about this equilateral triangle? So it's 3 lah. What about isosceles triangle? Okay, this one will be 3, this one is 1 only lah. What about this one? Yeah, infinite. Okay? Does this have a line of symmetry? How? How? You mean like this? Is it? Then you go and cut the paper, then you fold, you cut into a parallelogram, you fold, see whether you get exactly the same. Mirror image, I mean. Okay, it will not be a mirror image. So next question we are going through is 8a. Car travels 84 kilometers per hour, number of meters traveled in 1 minute. So basically they're asking you for 84 km per 1 hour, change it to how many meters per minute. Okay, so kilometers to meters will be 84000. 1 hour to minutes will be 60. This gives me 1400 meters in 1 minute. So therefore, answer is 1400 meters. That's the amount that's traveled in 1 minute. 9a and b, probability. 9a, probability rate hat is equals to number of rate divided by total number. Right? So the probability that its rate is 0.4 equals to number of rate divided by total, which is 40. So number of rate equals to 0.4 times 40, and you get 16. Okay, so right now the bag has 16 red. How many blue do they have? 24 blue. This is currently the current situation. But in part B, we add red to it. So let X be number of red packs added. Then probability you get blue is equals to 24 divided by 24 is the number of blue, right? Divided by the total. How much is the total now? 40 plus X. And how much is this supposed to be? Yeah, it's supposed to be 1 over 5 according to the question, because that's 0.2. So we form an equation already. We solve for the unknown. 40 plus x is equals to 5 times 24. X will therefore be 80. Okay? Okay, so 16b, just take note of your plus minus because you are the one who introduced the square root symbol. Next up is 18b, 19. B. So simplify this very complex looking thing. 2a squared b power 5 divided by 18a power 4 b. Many different approaches you can take, but oh wait, this is power half. But I will choose to simplify whatever is inside the bracket first. So I will get 2 and 18, take your pencil, cancel lah. So this will get 9. Then a square and a power 4 you will get a power 2. B power 5 and b you get b power 4. So what is left will be b power 4 over 9a squared to the power of half. So now I need to take square root. If you can skip a step, then you will just take b power 4 power half, which is b power 2, divided by 3a in the denominator. If you cannot, then it looks like this. B power 4, this is power half, divided by 9a squared, the whole thing, power half. This gives me b power 2, because 4 times half is 2. And over here I have 9 power half, a squared power half. This will be b squared over 3a. So if you can skip step, you can go from here all the way here. Next is 19. 19a, 6 square meters cost 258. So 10 square meters will cost 258 over 6 times 10. And you get 430.00 lah. Now in part B, we have 1 dirham. It's 30 cents. So now the amount received is equals to 1 over 0.3 times 90, which is 300. If you put $300, you are wrong. Okay, your units must be correct. Right, Runchen? What? You don't even know that you went wrong. Next, 20. Okay, so 20, there is a little bit of ambiguity over here. Because the total time that the bus stopped during the journey, do we count the first 5 minutes? What do you think? Should we count the first 5 minutes? Yeah, so during the journey, does the journey start at, do we consider it to start at 11 or 11:05?
11:05.
So anyway, there is an ambiguity lah. So I'm saying that this shouldn't happen. We will accept both 11 or 16. So that is why there were 2 answers. Huh? Yeah, I'm talking about the first 5 minutes, whether we should count it or not lah. Do you count it, Vincent? So your answer is 11, right? Okay, good. No. So do you get 11 or 16? Yeah, that's why I say I will accept 11 or 16. Okay? Now, average speed. So, using the same argument, I will have 2 answers. Either 27 and 3 over 11, or what else did I put? 37.5. Okay? Then I think you are dying to know, why is it that C part 2 you get it wrong? Because in question C, the yellow bus leaves the town for the village. So it is in the opposite direction. Yeah. So your straight line should have started from the coordinate 11, 25.
Top.
Yeah, from the top. And 25 over here. This is our first coordinate. Now, after 1 hour, he should have covered 50 kilometers, but by then he would have exceeded the village. Because the distance between them is only 25. So how long does it take to cover this entire journey? 30 minutes only, because half of the distance. So 30 minutes will be 11:55. This is my next point. Join it up. This is for C part 1. And find the intersection point between your graph.
I thought you said cannot write 7.
No, cannot write 7.
Why is it 11, 37?
Wait. Then you find the intersection point, drop it down. It falls exactly at 11:37.
What? I thought you said cannot write 11.
I said you can only read up to half of a small square. In this case, this is 36, this is 37. And it falls exactly on 37. So that means you did not understand what I meant when I went through the prelim paper.
Doesn't matter, next time I don't write like that.
So do you know what to write now?
Don't know, I just write lah, yeah. 1 mark only.
Up to you lor. It could mean a difference between an A1 and an A2 lah.
Yeah, no, it's a B3 and a A2. 5 3 1 more mark.
No, everybody here is supposed to get either A1 or A2. Okay. Next question is 22B. Okay, anyway, for part A, the midpoint, right, is just find the average of the x coordinates, find the average of the y coordinates. Now in part B, A, B, we initially have it like that. A, 2, 3, and B, 5, 4. It is translated to CD by the translation of -3 and 1. That means I shift this entire line segment. How many units to the left?
3.
3 units to the left. And what other direction must I move?
Up.
1 unit upwards. So 3 units to the left. 1, 2, 3. So this point also moves to the left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 units to the left. 1 unit up. 1 unit up. 1 unit up. So now I will get my new line
Then keep 1 and 4.
over here and over here. This will be, they said A, B map into C, D. So this must be -1, 4. Okay? That's translation. Finally, 23B part 2. B part 2. In your O levels, I don't think they will just give you 1 mark to conclude about these 3 points, O, P, and T. Reason is because I know you know that they are supposed to be collinear, but how do you justify it? If that's why you are expected to justify lah, so it shouldn't be just 1 mark. That's why I wrote more. Okay? Doesn't matter, just learn what should be done. Can? First, we need to prove that PT is equals to 1/3 of OP. Since we can express vectors in this form, I conclude that, first point, PT is parallel to OP. Now, since they are parallel, second point, since there is a common point, or rather since P is a common point, then conclude that O, P, T are collinear. Okay?